Here we are today, Nashville NTrak. We are at the Adventure Science Museum in downtown Nashville. We have a setup here over the week for Whistle Stop Weekend. We have a medium-sized setup here today, about 45 feet long and 12 feet wide. There goes the Amtrak by New Mexico layout, swinging the corner. Here comes a set of F7 A and B units, putting a long reefer car set. On the top line is a small switcher Burlington Northern pulling a short consist load on the mountain line. Bumbling around here, we're stepping over the barrier. Here's the end of a layout, a 4-foot section of a suburban town. We wrap around the corner into our yard setup. This is our yard where you construct and build your trains. It's sort of unique to our club, built by our club. The 4 main lines continue through with about 2 and 3 or 4 branches off each main line consists the yard. It is, today we set up with 4 sections, which is 32 feet long. We can go another section in the middle with a crossover in some of the units. Here comes the Amtrak going through the yard. Here we have a long modular setup, and behind it sets another consist of a mixed freight. He's not here running today, but his trains are on the siding. Here comes the AMD units through the yard, pulling the reefer section. Refrigerated cars operating out of California usually. This is a Southern Pacific setup. They pull out of California all to the United States from the California eastbound. On the bottom we have a pair of GE U30s and C30s-7s pulling a mixed consist. Pretty fairly long freight going through the yard. Mixed freight consist. Behind the reefer is another short mixed freight consist. A Burlington Northern SD40-2 is the pulling unit on that unit. And behind it sits a long Burlington Northern train consist, usually pulling 38 to 48, 49, 50 cars. It's pulled by a pair of GE S44AC Burlington Northern in the bright orange splash motif. This is on the back side of the layout. Inside is our work area. Personal containers of trains and track. Our Digitrak setup and control units, computerized. Nashville NTrak standard sets 40 inches off the floor and 3 main lines. The front line is the red, the center line is the yellow, the middle line is the blue, and the top or mountain line is the green. The blue and the green are shorter curve radiuses and are restrict a little bit on your length and trains and locomotive units that will manipulate those curves. Here's a small town unit on one of the four corners. The four corners are generally constructed and maintained by the club. A lot of the individual models are constructed by members, have sets, all with a different motif. We have sets of army units, several sets of towns, several sets of old type Pennsylvania modular called Altoona, and an airport system set up. There's also another module that goes with this. There goes the reefer around the corner. This is the Altoona module. Very intricate setup. Delicate model building. As long as it joins with the airport and the power station. Oh, Amtrak has derailed going through the canyon. These modules consist of 2 units, 6 foot in length each, and depict U.S. Route 66 in New Mexico. River Canyon, Rainbow Canyon, and Pueblo. And here we are back around the other corner again. My name's Bill, and Steve and I are the engineers for today, club members. I'll go back down here and show you our geyser gate. It's quite unique. One of our members several years ago went to the National Convention and seen a Japanese unit built similar to this. He took pictures and notes, and he's our engineer and construction man, and he took notes, and he built this pneumatic air power lift gate. Controls are down here. Air on and air bleed off. The whole center structure rises on these 4 pipes. As the unit goes up, automatic shut-off wired into the system, so it shuts the power off on the tracks 4 feet each side of the gate. Before we had this, we had some crashes. It was quite spectacular. When it drops that 40 inches of the floor, your engine's no longer operated at their efficient value, and they're pretty well scrapped. So we have engineered an automatic stop in there. Anyway, this is pneumatically controlled air pressure, called our geyser gate. The rails by end standards are 40 inches off the floor, and after 40 years of age, we call them geysers because we can't bend over to crawl under them anymore. So this is our geyser gate that goes up when we can walk through. Okay, we'll take a shot down the main line here. It's pretty active when we run it. We have pretty good crowds here at certain times of the day. And that's Nashville NTrak. We also have a permanent layout at our Middle Tennessee Railroad Museum on Willow Street here in downtown Nashville, right off of downtown Nashville, a block closer towards the river off of U.S. Route 70, Lebanon Pike. Steve and I are the operators here today, and over the weekend I imagine we'll have some more club members in, and we'll be quite active. Again, here's a shot of the yard, the interior work area. That's it for now, and we'll see you later.